Hey everybody, Edo here, and the good folks at Mayday Games sent me a copy of Garbage Day, and this was designed by Shane Willis, and this is sort of a dexterity Jenga balancing game. It's certainly a gimmick, right? Like, it comes in a trash can, but I think they did a fun and interesting job. It's also the only game I have ever seen where all of the cards have tiny little holes punched through them. The entire deck has a hole punched through it. And basically, the way this game works is you got a couple cards, you got 3, you're going to spend one every round, you got to place one on the trash. If it falls out, you can have like a couple overflows, but basically, if it topples, you lose. Again, there's some other nuances, but basically, if you topple, it loses. And what you have to do is place it so that you can see the table through the 2 holes. So you can't just stack in the middle because that'd be easy. But actually you have to effectively keep working your way out. Now, there are some cards that can't be played into the trash. They have to be played into your room. There are some cards that allow you to attack other players and make them do things. But basically, you're building this up and you have this little catch-all in your room where you can, instead of placing, you can defer by placing in your room, but once your room has 10 points worth of cards, then you have to place all of them. So there's this turn where somebody has to, their room's so bad, they gotta finally bring it to the trash and place like 4 or 5 at once. Again, there's this little overflow thing where if only 1 card falls off or 2 cards fall off, you're not knocked out. But practically speaking, most of the time, if this thing starts falling, they're all gonna fall. Like that. And actually, one of the challenges of this game is, and it's fun, it's neat, it's quick, right? So I think it delivers, and it is a gimmick, but it's fun, and it's a cool little container. You'll have to find a space for it on your shelf. One of the issues we had, though, was, practically speaking, you're almost always knocked out in entirety. So, if you want to play to a single winner, then it can get a little boring for other players. It's a knockout game, right, in that regard. And what we ended up doing was increasing the amount of cards you played per turn. So just on like a generic turn, you were playing 2 or 3 cards. Perhaps with less dexterous people or children, that might not be required, but it felt a little slow. That's about all I can knock it. It's cute. It's unique. It's a different type of dexterity game. But, the depth is really balancing cards in the tub. Still, it's cool, and if that's your thing, I can certainly recommend it. So this is Garbage Day. Subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Most importantly, play some great games. Thanks. Bye.